Jumbo Jumbo, bonjour, wagwan. Welcome to my channel. My good name is Cherish, and if you're watching me for the first time, you are welcome. Karibu sana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And please don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click on the notification bell so that you get to be notified every time I upload a new video. To my returning subscribers, I know I'm back like I never left, and I want you to love me like I never left. Yes, thank you so much for your love. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for holding me down. Thank you so much for staying with me. Yeah, I know it's been a while. I'm back. Yeah. Don't forget to continue watching my videos. Click like and share my videos, and don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you get to be notified every time I upload a new video. Oh my goodness, guys, wow, it's been a lot going on in my life. Like 2025, I wouldn't want another year like that. I wouldn't wish a year like 2025 to anyone that I love. I wouldn't wish the bad things that happened to me in 2025 to anyone, even the one that doesn't like me. I wouldn't wish them to face all the things I faced in 2025. Yeah, it's been a hell of a year. But anyway, we thank God for 2025. It's over. Yeah. Just waiting for what 2026 has for us. So far, it has been a mixture for me. Yeah, a lot of things, the sad and the good things have been happening so far in 2026. But yeah, guys, there are times when life throws stones at you, like when life gives you lemons to the extent that you feel like, okay, I wish I was a computer. I could just shut down. I could just shut down and switch on whenever the problems are over or whatever is happening is over. But unfortunately, as humans, we are wired to go through it all. Yeah, that's the bad part of life. So guys, yeah, I've been through a lot. I've been through it all. I can safely say it's not only 2025 that has not been so well for me. A lot of years, yeah, things happened, yeah, but it's just that there are certain things that happen at a certain age that hits differently, and the pain comes differently, and the pain is hard to bear. But all my life, I can say I've been a student of life. Yes, I've been a student of life. Life has taught me a lot of things. It's so sad that sometimes I've had to learn things the hard way. Yeah, I've been a student of life, and I can say maybe I'm passing the exams of life. I don't know. Yeah, so yeah, it's been a lot, and through the journey of my life, there are some things that when I look at now and then I self-introspect myself, I'm at a point where some of the life lessons I've had to go through, they were so hard and very difficult, but I can't say I lost. Yeah, because victory belongs to God. Most of them I didn't lose. Instead, I learned. Like I've told you, I've been a student of life. Yeah, so, and most of them, the situations and the life problems that I've had to face, God had to come through for me. He had to fight for me. He had to show me that He's indeed the great I am. And I'm grateful to God for always coming through for me. So I would like to encourage someone who might be going through some situation they think, it's the end of the world. No, you are just a student of life. It's not the end. God is gonna come for you, and victory is gonna go to God, because He likes to take glory in everything. And yeah, it is well. Even inside the well, it is well. So guys, sometimes you go through some life situations to the extent that you say, like for my case, there are some things that happens in life, and then you could see them coming, or not really, but then you ask yourself, oh really, like, God, why am I not so sharp? Why am I not so sharp? Why didn't I see this coming? I've been in that situation where I've had to ask God that, God, why am I not so sharp? Why am I not so sharp? Why didn't I see this coming? But yeah, it is what it is. You can blame yourself, you can, I don't know, but in the end it has happened, and that's how God wanted it to happen. In as much as you think you're the most sharpest person, or I don't know, some things will still happen to you, and then you are like, okay, did really this happen to me, with the way I'm so smart, with the way I'm so clever? But yeah, it does happen to us. So yeah, God has been faithful, and there are some life lessons I've learned, like in my past, that when I look at myself now, I just said, okay, maybe God wanted me to just go through this, and for His own glory. And then there is something that really happened 2025 for me. There are things that really happened that really broke me. I was shattered and all that. But I'm grateful to God, because that's when I came to realize that, okay, this 2026 February, that's when I came to realize that, okay, I'm 34, but for the past 34 years of my life, I was, how can I say it? I didn't know myself. Like, I didn't know who Cherish is. And for those 34 years, I was learning. And it's hard to grow. Like, now, that's when I've grown. I can safely say I've grown at 34. Yeah, guys, as funny as it sounds, but that's me. That's my life story. And with all that has happened in my life, on my birthday this February, um, I've told myself, and I made a prayer to God that I want to discover who am I, who is Cherish. So I'm on the journey of self-discovery. I'm discovering myself, and there are sometimes when you are discovering yourself, you are just in that lonely season. You are yourself. There is no one to hold on to. There is no one to walk the journey with you. It's just you and God. But trust me, you need that. You need that. You need to be silent from the noise of the streets, like from people's opinions. You need that quiet time for yourself with God, to discover yourself and to discover your purpose on earth. That's me right now. That's the position I am right now. I'm on a self-discovery journey. And I'm so grateful to God, because I've seen His graciousness, and like I've said, I've had to learn the hard way in life. I'm also grateful to God, because through such situations, I've been able to understand people around me, to understand relationships, to understand friendships, to understand even family relationships. And I've come also to understand boundaries. Yeah, there are some life lessons that will teach you things. Yeah, so I'm grateful to God for all those things, because I've understood boundaries, I've understood seasons. And if there's one thing in life that I've also learned, it's good also to go through life seasons. Don't despise life seasons, even the seasons of being betrayed, seasons of even lacking, seasons of sickness. It's still okay to pass through those seasons, because that's when we will know our strength and how to go about this life. And basically, I think that's what makes life sweet, isn't it? Like, yeah, those things, they make life sweet. Yeah, that's what makes life. Yeah. So we should allow ourselves to pass through them, knowing that God is with us, because He says He's gonna be with us. His word says, even though you pass through the fire, I'll be with you. It will not consume you. And when you pass through the water, it will not drown you. So just knowing that God is with you, it is okay to go through whatever you're going through, because God is with you. He'll fight for you, and in the end, you're going to win. And always tell yourself that in every battle, it's always a lesson, and God is gonna win, and God's win is also your win. God likes to show off His power sometimes to us. So allow yourself to pass through whatever you're passing through with faith that God is with you, and God will walk you through it all. And don't make life situations or life troubles make you to be a bitter person, or to be that person who's always spitting out your poison to other people around you. Don't let life situations make you to be that person who's going to be poisoning people around you. When I mean poisoning people, is like, don't let what you're going through consume you to the extent that you're going to hurt people around you. Yes, you are hurt, but that doesn't mean that you should hurt everybody around you, or you should be nasty to people around you. Just be kind. Just wear a smile. Kindness is free. Kindness is free, guys. It's free to be kind. And how I wish that people could preach love. How I wish that people could be kind to each other. And before they say some things, how I wish they could just internalize and think, what if what I'm saying is being told to me? How would I feel? How would I feel? Why am I saying this to this person? Or what if what I'm doing could be done to me? How would I feel? How would I react? If we could think before our actions, or if we could just think before we do some things to others, I think the world would be a better place. Even on social media, I see the way people comment nasty comments, even on young children, even on some couples. Some comments are very destroying, they are disturbing, they are very damaging, but people will still have the guts to say things. But how I wish people would just preach love, people would just be good to each other. The world would be a better place, guys. The world would be a better place. So I pray God will help us as human beings to treat each other with kindness, to be just kind, to just show some little kindness to one another. And yeah, that's life. But anyway, God is faithful. God is faithful. He has been faithful through it all. And with my life lessons, I would like to advise people that are still in their 20s, the ones that are also, the ones that are in their 20s, the ones that are in universities, to always search for God and to love God. And if you're looking for a life partner, always make God to choose for you a life partner. And one of the things on your checklist, yeah, like, back then when we used to be in the dating phase, we used to say on my checklist, I want a guy who's this, who's that, who's da 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 da. So for me, those days on my checklist, I never thought of a kind person. So you should ask God to give you a kind partner, a kind spouse, someone who's kind, and someone who's God-loving. Because a God-loving person will be taught by God how to love you. God is going to always teach that person how to love you better. So that's one of the advices that I would like to give to the people that are still in their 20s. And another thing is comparison. Don't compare yourself to the people around you. There is a time and a season for everyone. So celebrate other people, and when people are celebrating, don't be jealous. Celebrate with them. Be happy for others. Your time is coming. Your season is coming. It will always come no matter what. And another thing is, if you are in a business or if you have a skill that you do that most people always venture into, be it like if you are a beautician or something of that sort, don't pull each other down. Don't have that PhD syndrome of pulling each other down, because you never know what God has for you. You might be planning evil against someone else, but God has plans for you. But because in the process of planning evil, because of your jealousness, you lose your blessings, because by the time God will come with your blessings, you'll be busy pulling someone down and you miss what God has for you. So don't be jealous. The world is so big, guys. There's always a cake for everybody, even on social media here. Don't be jealous of other YouTubers. Support other people's business. Even if you're in the same business field, support each other. The world is so big. There's always a cake for everybody, and there's always clients for everybody. So yeah, that's one of the things I would love to advise people that are still in their 20s. Yeah, and take it upon yourself to discover yourself as early as possible. Ask God to help you identify yourself, to help you discover who you are spiritually and mentally, to discover yourself even academically, in all areas. And also, if you're a mom, make it a point to pray for your children to discover themselves as early as in their primary level. So always pray for your children if you're a mommy, so that some of the things that you had to learn when you were already grown, they should learn them at least when they're a bit younger. Like for my case, I always laugh at myself because I didn't get to date during the time I was at high school. Somehow I feel like it affected me, because by the time I started dating, heartbreaks would feel so heavy on me. Like even up to now, I always love and yearn for that attention from my spouse. But I feel like people that dated during their high school times, they've experienced heartbreaks, they've experienced all sorts of things. Maybe now heartbreaks hit different to them because their heart is used. I don't know. That's just my thinking. I don't know. But I always ask myself, what am I going to advise my children when it comes to dating? What age? I don't know. Because for me, I feel like maybe it was a disadvantage to date later. Maybe I could have dated earlier so that I could have experienced heartbreaks earlier. I don't know. But anyway, like I told you, I'm a student of life. We are all students of life. So yeah, we should let life teach us. It's unfortunately that sometimes life teaches us the hard way and the painful way. But yeah, it is well. So yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to just talk about today. I hope next time I'll come with another storytelling or another interesting video. So thank you so much for tuning in, and let me know your thoughts about what I've said in the comment section. Please comment down below. Let me know your views and thoughts about what I've said in this video. And yeah, I love you guys. May God keep you all. Bye. See you on another video.